Kitty Bolly was talking about the fact that names have become important, and there was again in the election the whole thing about, oh, we can't change the name of Pretoria. Oh no, rubbish. Think about this. By the way, who's anti the name change? Come on, give me a yes. What do you think? Quite a few people. You morons. All they've done by changing it from Pretoria to Tshwane is changing it to name it after the very first people who lived there, whose surname was Tshwane-Pool. And suddenly it's not so bad, eh? Everybody thinks Pretoria/Tshwane is like really conservative, you know what I mean? It's the homeland of the folk. Yeah, no, it is the place, it is the illegal drugs capital of this country. It is the only city in this country where they have a street dedicated to illegal drugs. Boomstraat. I've also got a place called Proestraat. I don't know what they're selling. Men are fantastic. Anything that sounds like female genitalia, we love it. What? Bruce? No, that's close enough. And this is purely because we are terrified of you women, okay? You know what I mean? We're terrified and we know it because we don't understand what's going on. You know, your wife comes up to you and goes, darling, I'm going for a pap smear. I come over all Afrikaans. I go, wie gaan dan my vrou pap smeer? I'm taking the mickey out of Afrikaans people tonight, and I'm allowed to. I'm half Afrikaans, okay? All the Afrikaans people, raise your guns. I am Afrikaans on my mother's side. She was a good seer, so I'm Afrikaans on my mom's side, and then English on the side of my father's best friend. I do just want to say that Afrikaans people, I respect you, okay? I really do. I respect you, especially I respect your culture. You know what I mean? The whole dancing thing. Indoor windsurfing. And what I wanted, the reason why I'm mentioning this is we need to get into understanding and enjoying each other's cultures, because if you think about it, what we've all got to learn here is to saki saki. And I'm talking about the dance now. What you guys have to do is to learn to saki saki. And what happens when you dance with an Afrikaans lady is she won't hold your hand. She will hold your thumb. It's this weird kind of joystick action that she gets. It's like suddenly the partner becomes Sony PlayStation, you know? Mind the chicane. 50 points. It's all part of enjoying our cultures, you know? So, Afrikaans people, let's be proud of who we are, okay? 20 years ago you would go, Afrikaans? Yeah. And nowadays you go, Afrikaans? Nee, het was nie ekkie. Just be proud. Because you guys did fantastic things. I mean, you held the might of the British Empire at bay with voorleiers, old muskets. You know what I mean? These guys can shoot. Let me give you a history lesson. They started in Cape Town on the Groot Trek. And they trekked, and when they were finished, they climbed into the wagons and they were going along, and they shot things because they're brilliant hunters. You know what I mean? Rhinoceros. One shot, dead. Tracy's face, put it on the tender and then, come, let's go. Meerkat, mongoose. You know, never mind, we make jam. Come, let's go. Kameelperd. Camel horse, I don't know. stop sign. Be proud of who you are. Who are the Afrikaans people here today? Right in front. I'll step outside and bliks on myself to save time. Be proud purely because, or one of the things you can be proud of is Afrikaans people were the first people in space. Not the Americans, Afrikaans people. Think back to the TV series. Why do you think they called it Star Trek in the first place? Listen carefully, you will hear, these are the missions of the Starship Enterprise. It's a Venter trailer with a 4 Cortina engine. It will go anywhere in the universe. Proud of who we are. Remember the old days when it wasn't so lucky to be South African, and we can't deny this because, you know, you would travel and you would arrive and your old South African passport and the guy would say, you're South African, you must be a racist. To which the only answer is, I'm sorry bro, I'm not a racist, I can't even walk fast. And now the cool thing is, and this is a true story, I swear this on my Shosham driver's license, okay? I went to Heathrow on a new South African passport. I call it a Congo passport because you still Congo anywhere without a visa. But I arrived there and the guy went, hello, you're from South Africa, welcome, welcome. Do you have any cannabis? And I said, sorry, because that's not a word I'm used to. He said, do you have skunk? I said, bro, I'm from South Africa. We got renoster, meerkat, and full of holes. Some Dutchmen shot them, but you want a stop sign? No, that wasn't what he wanted. He said, no, do you have marijuana? Oh, dacha! And 2 minutes later, we were in this little broom closet in Heathrow, and the British guy was going, your South African stuff is so strong. I was in there going, no, bro, don't worry, that's just Peter Stuyvesant. I didn't bring that. Because I'm not stupid. I don't actually support drugs in any way, shape or form. There's too much of it in Johannesburg. You can, drive right down the drag now to Melville, and they even make clothing out of it. You know what I mean? You can go to Melville and buy yourself a hemp shirt. Made out of hemp shirt. You can't go to Alberton and buy yourself a hemp. They just think you're stuttering. But whatever you do, don't go and do the kind of, oh, I'm going to take drugs to my friends overseas. Because you won't get further than the airport, okay? Right now, at Joburg International, I don't know, what are they calling it this week? You know what I mean? There. Right now, you will find drug-sniffing dogs. And they're brilliant, and everybody goes, yes, good police dog, yes. Do you know how they train a drug-sniffing dog? By making it addicted to the substance that it's sniffing for. These are junkie dogs trying to score, okay? Right now, you can go to Joburg International, and out on the runway, you will find like a Labrador with, like a funny luminous suit and 2 battens. He's the ecstasy sniffing dog, He's going. They had to fire the Labrador because Labradors are like they're on ecstasy anyway. Love me. Anyway. Don't worry, you guys can laugh at the drug stuff, okay? We're not going to put this on the DVD either. You can relax. We've of course got our cocaine sniffer dog there. We only have one because he never has to sleep. I'll work another shift. But my favorite, of course, is if you go into the arrivals lounge, you will find the dagga sniffing dog. And he's there in the arrivals hall with the junior dagga sniffing dog. His apprentice. His name is Herschel for some reason. And the mandrake sniffing dog, and everybody thinks the mandrake sniffing dog is a boerboel because he's always blah, blah, but that's mandrake. And the dagga sniffing dog is going check. The luggage. It just fucks off by itself. And then it comes back. Like I'm hungry. I'm so hungry I could eat a Mozambican. We have our acid sniffing dog who's standing there going. We are all blue elephants. But come on, we love our dogs as South Africans. We love our dogs, but we will never acknowledge that they're pets. No, we have to have dogs for security. You know what I mean? So you have to have a big dog for security, and then you take your dog and you hoy him in your little golf estate garden, which is like, and the poor little thing has to be there, and it's got no space because it's a huge dog in a little garden. The only exercise he gets is when he learns to do push-ups, you know. And the poor dog is there, and he's there alone all day while you're working, and he's just like getting frantic. And the next thing is you come home with some lady that you met, and it's really cool, and the dog sees people, and it sees a stranger, and it goes, ah! And it's not trying to attack the stranger, it just wants some company, and of course he takes that big wet nose and right where you were hoping to be. Poor woman doubles over, and you've got to now assert that you're the man. Yeah, come here, wachter. Sorry, you must have been sniffing your dogs at home. Great pickup line.